Not sister, I need to be turning around to get the way. That one is better off. I don't know who come online. Well, oh, welcome guys. Good morning, everyone. This is I think this is 22nd. I'll be 21st of January. So this our Odogu January is already getting to an end. So the goal of this live stream is for us to actually discuss ways to surviving the remaining days in January. January is actually a very strong month. It appears to be the longest. Yes, it seems, but not that's literally. It seems to be the longest. Until do it, I did live with it. You carry another today. Hello guys, welcome to my live stream. This is Dora Good. I'm live streaming from Abuja. So we thank God today it's 22nd of January, the Odogu month. January, a very strong and powerful month. A hard knock to knock to crack. But we are going by. We're getting by. I think today is 22nd of January. So the purpose of this live stream is for us to discuss ways in surviving the remaining days of January. We still have how many days to the end of January for February to finally come. For us to really breathe a breath of relief. So we start wasting much of your time. Let's dive into ways in my own way, what I think from my own perspective, how we can survive the remaining days of January. So feel free to share your own opinion because it's going to be an interactive session. Let's wait for one or two people to join the live stream before we start talking. Let's wait. Please, what's today's date?
Today is 19, 20, Tuesday, Wednesday, 21.
Okay, 21.
22.
Okay, 22. So today is precisely 22, 2nd of January. So I'll be sharing with you tips, my own tips I've been using, the method I've been using to survive the month January. We all know that January is a very strong month, of course. So what are the ways? How have I been? I'll personalize it. How?
Tuesdays.
Sorry?
January has long Tuesdays.
Yeah, okay. January I have long Tuesdays. You can hear that from my friend. It's something everybody can relate with. It's everybody. They touch everybody. January they touch everybody. If I can use that use PG. January they touch everybody. Everybody they feel that. So we're discussing the way When I tell you, if I share the way I use in surviving January, my friend will also share her own way, because this is I'll be your game. This is January. We all are feeling it. So I'll briefly tell you how I've been surviving January. Yes, for this month January, I think so far I've not really bought new things. Yeah, I've not actually bought new things. I'm making do with what I have in my kitchen, what I have in my house. Yes, yeah. Since I'm trying to survive with myself and my family, so we decided to to make do with what we have already before we traveled or ventured into the Xmas celebration season. So let me just say this: it's always good for you to save. Think about tomorrow. Some people are in the belief that you don't need to save for later days. You don't need to save for rainy days. That God got their back. Yes, God got everyone's back, but the heavens help those who help themselves. Yeah. So if you are in the habit of saving for a rainy day like January, it won't be so difficult for you. Yes, because I have a lot of things saved up, like rice. As I was doing the first celebration, I I made sure I saved, no matter how difficult or how impossible it seemed. I found a way of I have found a way of saving, or find a way to save some rice, some foodstuffs. Yeah, that's what I'm falling back to on in January. So I saved back a lot of foodstuffs. You know, it might sound stupid at that moment to my friends, like Abana, I flex this stuff to January. Abana, you take care of January and everything dey there. Yes, but I ignored them. I saved. What I'm saying in essence is that I think now that it's January, I'm not just start looking for what to buy new. Like my family make to chop rice, or how I wan get rice, all those kind of stuff like that, as most people do. But I just jejely go to my kitchen and bring out the one I saved up. And the month of January is not a time for competition, not competing with anybody. It's like, I want to make this food with rice. I mean, rice, I must use chicken, I must use kiniko. You understand? If you look healthy, nobody knows what you ate at home. But if you're looking shrink just because you want to please someone, you am I making points? Am I making sense? I don't know if I'm making sense to some of you, but if you look healthy, people don't really care what you eat. Just like this person, they chop well. People just assume that you're eating well. If you carry garri, so garri from morning to night, drinking garri, nobody knows. As long as you look healthy. What am I saying in essence? At least have something to eat. Get something. Once you are healthy. I really look for this place. I don't even know how to talk about it. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, my camera sharp. Maybe they tell me that I say my color die. You don't tell me that when I start to blink again. Yeah, so make do of what you have at the moment. It's not a competition. You must not tell the next person that almost my family no do this. Nobody cares. Everybody's looking, everybody's in that same boat, everybody's in that shoe. I don't know why they touch everyone. Don't think you are the only one facing it. I'm facing it. I'm sure my friend here is facing it. We are all facing it. The month seems to be the longest in the year. And it's the same, it's not 31 days. Manela.
It's 31, but there's this kind of belief that is, and the reason it's not really a belief, most especially for salary earners. You know, when you collect your salary last month, as at maybe December 25th or thereabout, you would have finished spending the money before the new year comes. So you now imagine you are not going to receive salary till end of after 31 days.
But it's supposed
before you now receive new salary. So it's always looking longer to those people. That's my own view. You understand? Because ordinarily, if you are okay, you have excess, you will not feel it. You will not feel that 31 days. But you have collected your salary for December as at December 25th or before then. You have already used it to sort out December period. So if you are the type that doesn't plan well, why will you survive January? Because that time the money would have finished. So that's why people feel January is hard, long, and apart from that, it has school fees. School fees payment is in it. So before you think of spending anyhow during December, some people have their plan. They would have budgeted themselves for school fees, sort it out, and manage themselves during the season. So it will not tell much on them. January, they would have, they will store their store with their food in preparation for the student resumption. So by the time January comes, it will not meet them in empty pockets. Let me use that word. It won't meet them in empty pockets because they've already planned themselves. Whatever you have in December, they did not lavish it. They just cut their clothes according to the materials they have at that moment. So when January comes, they won't be able to feel it because they have already prepared. But those that doesn't believe in preparing, they are those that it will really tell much on them that this season is this season is this. But I believe majority have learned their lesson. Gone are those days that you see people complaining about January. I see January is the only hardest month. So nowadays it's not much. The pressure is not that much because everybody is using their brain to catch up with what the economy is talking about, to what they have, and how they can manage themselves before the next payment or before the next sales. Do you understand all those kind of things? So that's what we can chip in for January.
Okay. So are you saying that they pay salary is paid early for the month of December?
Most people receive salary earlier than
other months
because of the season. It's not only for December, even if it is salary time, they receive salary on time. But some will still receive late, but because of that late payment, they would have planned themselves with it that I need to borrow myself brain. This one that salary did not come during December. And once it comes, I should not lavish it. I should know how to plan myself. So I will be able to survive January. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you have anything to say?
Say hi to them.
Say hi now. If you have anything to say.
Hi.
You don't have anything to say. Hi. Okay. Yeah, say something.
Hi.
You say hi.
Hi. Can see more guys.
Hmm?
Can see more guys.
You can see more guys.
Yes.
Okay.
See my voice.
I can play your play.
See my cat.
Want to dash them?
There's nobody online. Okay, I will call you. Okay. So, but do you think people need to save for January?
Of course, if you don't save, how will you survive it?
But why do people get? Why is it like it's like why does it come as a shocker If you know that January will still come, why do you need to? You know that you need to pay your rent. You pay your rent. You pay children's school fees. It's not better for someone to save towards it. Now waiting like it's not. It doesn't not just come upon you like suddenly. It's something that you know that you must do. You know me, I think.
Yeah, but there's some expenses that will come during December time. That at least you want to do one or two things.
At the expense of you have to forfeit one now.
Yes.
Scale of preference, one that's more
Yes.
important to you.
Exactly. And somebody said something I don't yesterday. This aluminium people, those that do window, alumanco people. When somebody gave him a job, he was lamenting that those Igbo guys are the selling point. That they increase the price of market because they've gone to the village, they've spent their money, they are not rich, they are a little bit broke. So the price they are selling things change from what they bought even Christmas time. That things are supposed to be expensive, but it wasn't that bad.
December time, things are not expensive.
What they mean is the price. You know when you're expecting something to shoot up because of season, but you still meet it at a reasonable price. But after the season, you're not meeting it at unreasonable price.
Okay, so now went up,
Upper than the Christmas time. Or you know, on the norms, it is during the Christmas time people will be expecting that
things to be expensive now.
Yes, exactly. So when the man was saying it yesterday, I was like, how possible that can be? He said, don't underestimate those guys at the market, because I believe that when they need money and you are the one that wants to come and buy what they are selling, it is the price they sell it you will buy. If you don't need it, you will not come to the market. So you don't have choice than to patronize them, even if the price is still high.
But before now, do you know that things are cheaper in January? But it's just that there's no money to buy them. Because when things go up during that Christmas festive period, like December and all that, after the whole festive period, things come down, but you don't even have the money to buy it. That's always the problem before now for me. When I was growing up, I remember that one will tell you that things are cheaper, but to buy them, no money. So why is it now expensive? There's no money to buy them and they're expensive. Who will not buy it? But whether it's if it's expensive, now they're just taking advantage of people. Like you need it, you must buy it.
You understand?
You need it, you must buy it. It's not good. It's not very good. Wow, it's not easy. At least the good news is that we're getting January is coming to an end for those salary earners are waiting for their salaries. I'm sure by now so many people's salary will be dropping now or about to drop. Plan before you get that salary. What do you want to use your salary to do? A lot of bills. It doesn't mean that you don't pay bills even in February. There's still bills to be paid in February, but at least there's a believe that there's a little bit. How do they speak that English? Believe, breath of belief. Yeah, my dad used to call it. Some breath of believe that you finally pass through. But you would have struggled one way or the other to pay your rent. Sorry for those people that pay rent January. A lot of bills. Imagine paying rent, paying school fees, paying wow. Still buy food. I've done a video on January, about January rather, being the grandmaster. You should go and see that video. You know, when you're there, in that video I was dancing to music, and January came as the Udogu Ebube. Have you seen it?
Nothing.
You have. Like you laugh, I sent to you, you laugh. When Ebube, I was dancing. And January and I came like, who is dancing here? Who is enjoying here? So January doesn't expect you to enjoy. But you can still enjoy your little way. It must not be so exorbitant. exorbitant. Is it exorbitant or be exorbitant? Exorbitant, right? It must not be exorbitant, like huge. Have your way to enjoy your little space. Yeah. So January always there to remind you that you have a lot of things to do. You have a lot of bills to pay. You have this and you have that. Food. But even with all of this, the good news is that you will still come and want to go. So you don't need to overdo things. You don't need to borrow money. That you borrow money and start running away from your neighborhood just because you borrowed money to do things. Do the ones you can do. The ones you cannot do, you can leave it for February. Abi no be so. You do a dire affair that you must do it. Some people go and take loan that they can won't be able to pay back just because they have they want to impress, or they have a reputation to protect, so to speak. So you don't need to protect anything. That person you're trying to protect, or that person you're trying to buga for, the person is also going through the same thing. Yeah, it's going the same thing. So if they touch everybody, you don't need to feel bad about it. Okay. Yeah, they pay me sharp. But it's my head. Is it overdue like that? It's impossible. Since unlike me, by now I also have people watching. No one single person has not watched. Maybe the topic is the title is boring. No, only get to like 30 minutes. Samuel. When I was coming with this car, I said, what am I coming with this car for? For what? Question mark. What are you carrying? Is it the one with my another house? Am I going to drive it there? I say, after answering me the whole question he wants to ask me. I say, you will drive, you will need it there. I say, I want to go and drive with a ring. I say, oh yes. The next thing I want to carry is a aeroplane. If he wants to carry a aeroplane, drive, can I want to ride a aeroplane to see camera? I say, my camera actually back. You see am? Kai, it's clear though. It's clear. So what I'm doing is not professional. I'll do this, I'll do that. Hey, wait. I'm ending it now. I'm going to talk about thought lighting. Let's try it instead.